During the time of our parents, tí o bá lọ school wà á kọ́ṣẹ́. Ìgbà yẹn àwọn èèyàn tí ì rí ẹni tó ń kọ́ṣẹ́ bí ẹni tí kò mọ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ fayé ẹ̀ ṣe. The money that was given to Dangote that made him Dangote today, if they give it to some people, they will still not be Dangote. In fact, they will be far from Dangote. Stage in life, ìwọ gangan ni kó má kọ́kọ́ lose rẹ, because at the end of the day you are the breadwinner. Àwọn ò mọ bó ṣe pọ̀ tó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, they cannot see through you. There are people that are even expecting from you and they still want to live above their own means. They are not making this money themselves o. Olábùrò tó fẹ́ ra woman ear, àbúrò ẹ̀ tó wà ní university ó fi ìbò yẹ kó ra iPhone 17 fún iPhone 16. Àwa náà hate a lot of things. Èèyàn tó mentor mi ní business is an Igbo guy. I still look up to him. Gbogbo wa ló yẹ ká léèyàn kan tó yẹ pé a fi pé ó gbọ́n tá máa sọ̀rọ̀ wa fún. Not like pé a máa léèyàn kan tá máa sọ̀rọ̀ wa fún. But èèyàn kan tá fi pé ó gbọ́n jù wá lọ. 2 good heads are better than one, not 2 heads. Because àwọn orí kan wà tí wọ́n gan mọ̀ pé tá máa kó méjì yìí papọ̀. So kò ń ṣe pé bóyá bá ni wá tí wá lọ dá real life issue tó ń ṣe é sílẹ̀. A jẹ́ máa fi mẹ́rin sí. A lè dá life ṣe. Want is unlimited. It will not hurt you, it will not kill you if you don't have it now. That fast car you want to buy is a want. An investment is a need. You need it. My want can wait. My need cannot wait. The hard truth is there will always be poor in the land, but make sure you are not the poor. I might actually be wrong, but before you start a family, have something doing for yourself. Love can never be enough. Family need owó. If obìnrin mi lè wò pé soft mo fẹ́, ó dẹ̀ ń jẹun nílé wọn kó tó wá, ó ń wọ aṣọ nílé wọn kó tó wá. So you have to have proper preparation. Pé okay, let me have something that will at least guarantee my daily feeding. But o ní reliable source of income. Ó wá lọ gbé bádì sílé.
Good day, everyone. My name is OSOGBO OSUN, and I'm going to be your host for today. Welcome to Under the Surface, the podcast, a space where we have high intellectual conversations that we avoid but live through every day. And today we are going to be discussing about the hidden struggles of young men and women in Nigeria. And while we are going to be talking about Nigeria at large, we are going to be focusing on our immediate environment, which is OSOGBO and Osun State at large. And when you talk of Nigerian youth, we know about Nigerian youth. We talk about resilience, we talk about hard work, we talk about willpower. But at the same time, it is this set of youth with all these beautiful attributes end up to be the majority that are struggling. So today, we are going to be talking about the factors that are affecting the youth, how these factors shape behaviors and affect life outcomes at large. I have on the show with me today my amiable Egbon. You all know him as Meyoko. His name is Ajayi Mayowa. Thank you, sir, for being on the show with me.
You're welcome, my brother.
And I have my beautiful sister, and you all may not really know her. She's the CEO and the director of Farida Collections. She's also going to take us broader on the topic today. So I'm not going to waste our time. Let's cut straight to the chase. When we talk of Nigerian youth and Osogbo youth precisely today, do you think many people are struggling because of lack of opportunity, or do you think there are certain mindsets that they haven't learned to manage just yet?
Talking about Osogbo youth, let's say, and even Nigerian youth at large, I will start from the mindset part. Firstly, to be productive, you need to have a purpose. You need to understand what you actually want to do. Like, you need to be ready to do something. So the first question is, are people really ready to do something? You don't understand. Like, when you're ready, okay, this is what I want to do. That is when we need to start talking about factors that are even affecting those people. But then you're already at it, you don't want to try. Then how would you know if it's going to work or fail?
Not? Yeah.
And we all know failure it's part of life. It's part of the process.
Of course.
Even in our daily activities, only just you go back home.
Of course.
But when it comes to reality of trying, time you about to try like to fail. You understand? But why people only to you go still come out, go do am. You understand? So let's start with, are people really willing to do something? So a willing mind, okay, this is what is disturbing, this is what is stopping me from being productive. You understand? So I would like to take it from there.
But you know, when we talk of these things, people normally blame it a lot on especially background. There was a time I was on Instagram and I saw this post. The person was saying that when he saw this book, ìwé tí máa yí kọ Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá ó ní bóun ṣe ka first page báyìí òun pàdé okay ó dẹ̀ pé yín náà ti rí ó lóun pàdé street ni. And the truth is, èmi náà ò really rò pé bóyá just because of the background ló jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn máa struggle.
I
I
would
don't
like,
think it's the background.
I would like to come in from there. Talking of background, people believe some people are more opportune than them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Opportunity.
Not everyone is more tasty.
The money that was given to Dangote that made him Dangote today, if they give it to some people, they will still not be Dangote. In fact, they will be far from Dangote. You understand? We are not all the same. We can't all be extraordinarily rich, but at least kò sẹ́ni tí Ọlọ́run ní fún ní chance ẹ̀ ní life. It might be small, it might be big, but there is no way ní life yìí tọ́lọ́run ní fún ẹ ní just one small shot, but you might not notice it. So saying background and like, okay, look at the likes of Victor Osimhen. He grew up in the slum, àbí ṣé bolo ti dàgbà? I'm not really yet. So ṣé eventually ṣé àwọn ẹlòmíì wà tó fẹ́ play ball tó fẹ́ pé sorry to say but ògógóró tó máa mú gan ti ju ball tó fẹ́ gbá lọ. You want to be a footballer.
That's the truth.
Yeah, you want to be a footballer.
That's
Oh,
the
the
truth.
discipline are okay,
That's
ọtí mi
the
kí n
truth.
minimum, you understand? So background is not even fine. It can be a factor, but it doesn't still stop you from being who you actually want to be.
Well, thank you so much for that. And bí nǹkan tẹ́ sọ tí ẹ fi parọ́, when you talk of the preparation, especially l'Osogbo, when you go out at night, the bars are always full. Trust me. People are celebrating one thing or the other.
Àwọn àjànàkú.
People are always celebrating one thing or the other. But ẹ má jẹ́ ká parọ́ tanra wa. 98% of these people are struggling, either financially, either psychologically, either emotionally. But yet people has a way to cover it. Do you think that the so much lounges that we have all around, do you think it's part of what is really affecting people not to be really productive, especially in this town? Because the reason why I ask that is that when there is an environment, mo believe pé gbogbo ọ̀dọ́ ò lè rí bákan náà.
Of course.
But tọ́mọ kan tiẹ̀ sọ pé okay, I want to be productive, I have a certificate, there is something I wanted to do. We cannot say that a BSc holder who is from Osogbo should come and be a bartender. Àwọn ẹ̀ máa sọ pé ibì kan lèèyàn ti máa ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ o kankan.
But not with you starting as a bartender. PSC.
So, do you think the environment is also part? Because mo fẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé tá bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn certain mindsets and certain behavioral traits, we should be trying to see the other aspect of.
So for me, environment cannot completely shape you. Gbogbo ala ní personality wa. Tí bars and lounge tó yẹ pọ̀ tó l'Osogbo lẹ́ni, there are still people that will tell you I've never been to club before.
Fact.
There are people that will tell you I don't drink.
Fact.
You don't understand. So those two ó ti rule out pé environmental òǹkálukú ló mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe. You don't understand. And if you check these lounges and bar, they are not always full during the day.
Yeah, it's always at night.
It is always at night.
So what are you doing?
So àwọn míì àti lọ bí iṣẹ́ tó máa dé náà kàn fi gbé o yẹ orí mi ti kún jẹ́ kí n lọ chill. But ìwọ tó o ṣe nǹkan kan you don't get. I'm not saying people are lazy, people are not trying.
Of course,
yeah,
of course,
you understand.
I get it.
But we can't always blame all on the environment, the government factor. No, purpose òǹkálukú ló máa wà.
So when we talk of lack of purpose, how do you think the youth can fix this?
Well, just like I said earlier, firstly, you need to know what you want to do. And mo mọ àwọn èèyàn tó ẹgbẹ́ they started from this Osogbo. Later, wọ́n fi pé purpose àwọn.
It's not here in Osogbo.
Yes, thank you.
You just have to explore.
You have to explore. There are other cities you can move in.
Even the fact that I spent most of my life, like my secondary school, primary school, university, and I'm still working here, I still want to explore. I don't want to limit myself here
To
in
Osogbo.
because I just want to get out of Osogbo. Because if you are staying in the same environment, like the way you think, the way you reason, you need to reason outside the box. So okay, because I'm here, there's a way you meet people, like the way but she reason.
It will even encourage you.
Yeah,
You'll be amazed.
So like if you roll with people, like you know that they have something upstairs. So I'm okay, no, these people I have to like level up or I have to like step up my game. Do you get?
Well, in my own little opinion, when I look at people in this town, mo agree pátápátá pẹ̀lú Mayor, pé people don't really have purpose of what they wanted to do. When we talk of government, yes, we have bad government, yes,
of course,
but some people have even seen opportunity that can help them,
lavish,
like that can actually help them to structure something good for themselves. But at the same time, but when we talk of these things, I don't always wanted to. Emma, people have different story. Do you think that the pressure the young people of today or the young people of these towns are facing, do you think is much more higher than those that our forefather, our mothers have faced? Do you think this is part of it, or do you think there are other things that?
The thing
Pressure
be
is part
say,
of it. Everybody look if you don't be around. Pressure.
na true sha. During the time of our parents, they only have access to their immediate environment.
Yeah, no social media.
Whatever is happening outside their environment, they can't see it. Wọ́n rí. You understand? Wọ́n rí ọmọ tó ṣe BBL
Àbí o.
ní Lẹ́kì tó sọ pé òun ṣe Jalambo. You get? But I used to say one thing. Oníkálukú ló mọ nǹkan tí orí ẹ̀ gbé. Some people can be comfortable with being broke.
Honestly.
So irú àwọn yẹn tí wọ́n bá try, you can't blame them. Some people have been surviving on nothing for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. So irú yẹn you can't convince him. I will have done it for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years.
Yeah.
You understand? And some people, if they look, somehow open bank and they will be miserable for that day. You understand what I'm saying? So let me know. Kí má kúrò lórí nǹkan tí à ń sọ lọ.
Yeah, mo wá pẹ̀lú.
During the time of our parents, things were much more organized. In the sense wípé tí o bá lọ school, wàá kọ́ṣẹ́. Ìgbà yẹn àwọn èèyàn tí ì rí ẹni tó ń kọ́ṣẹ́ bí ẹni tí kò mọ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ fayé ẹ̀ ṣe. Wọ́n tí ì rí ẹni tó ń kọ́ṣẹ́ bí èèyàn tó kàn wà, you don't understand. Ṣé wọ́n pé ń sìn báyìí? And the truth is,
àwọn èèyàn gan fẹ́ kọ́ṣẹ́ mọ́.
Torí pé àwọn èèyàn ojú tó fi ń wo àwọn tó ń kọ́ṣẹ́ bí ẹni tí kò lè ṣe nǹkan tó.
Those are part of the problem.
Yes, that is where I'm going. So during the time of our parents, kò tí ì sí prayer pé arrangement wà fún life, school, graduate, wàá ríṣẹ́ normal government work. Then too, ká má gbàgbé wípé the standard of living àti iye táwọn èèyàn earn. Work. Yeah, people were living.
Above their
no, they were living within their means. Yeah, they were living within their means.
Yeah.
But today, minimum wage 70,000. So I need 30 days in a month.
Yeah.
So that means you have to live on 2,000. Let's say you don't even want to subscribe your phone, you don't want to buy data, you are not watching TV. So tó bá gba 70,000, bóyá sì young person tán employ government standard tó wọ́n ṣe accept ní Nigeria 70,000. So standard of living àti the reality of our harsh economy ó hard sí. But nevertheless, àwọn opportunity táwa náà ní ń sìn, àwọn parents wa ò ní.
Because there are a lot of opportunities online now.
Yeah, people are making money from different angles.
Honestly.
But how you manage that money
matters much more.
Much more. Tó bá ní pé okay ń sìn báyìí, ó fẹ́ padà sí reality after tó bá ti squander money. Firstly, your lifestyle kò lè jẹ́ kó lè padà mọ́.
You are earning 100,000. You want to buy air of 200,000.
So you have to pick a struggle.
Yes.
Tó bá mọ̀ pé ìwọ tó ti bóyá o jẹ sport bet ní orí 20 million. O wá believe pé o ti arrive. O wá lọ ra mọ́tò 50 million. My brother, that's stupidity.
Yes. Invest
your
more.
first 50 million o lọ fi ra mọ́tò. How does it make sense? People are like, there are opportunities everywhere now. Unlike the days of our parents.
Yes.
Protocol ni wàá máa lọ ni díẹ̀díẹ̀ ni wàá máa dìde.
Yeah. Cocoa seller.
Yeah, everybody ní nǹkan tó ń ṣe. You understand? Fine, àwọn kan náà wà tí wọ́n ṣe nǹkan kan gbà yẹn. But then, maybe even the reality of life àwọn yẹn later ó yẹ kó máa jẹ́ lesson fún our generation sin.
And nǹkan kan tí mo tún wò pé ó tún really jẹ́ problem ni wípé people don't want to commit time, not just resources. Some people have the mindset to, when they see money or maybe when whatever brings them money, when they are able to get some little, put some little money together, to invest the time in that thing is always a problem. ìgbàlódé CEO lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ń ṣe. You set up a business and
without giving
you
it
are
time.
traveling all around.
Sorry to cut you short.
Okay.
I will try to come in there. Firstly, we need to understand pé kò ń ṣe gbogbo wa la lè ṣe business. Kò ń ṣe gbogbo wa la lè ṣe CEO. That is just another fact.
And that is what is nǹkan tó ń kill most businesses.
Yeah, but there are places you can invest your money. Let people manage your money for you. Wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ wá àwọn tó máa ń ṣe kí ló Pennywise àbáwọn kìíní yẹn. No, you said something earlier pé quick money ni àwọn èèyàn ń wá. For me, I would rather not lose the one I have than kí n máa wá nǹkan tó ilé tó ti wà lọ́wọ́ mi. I would rather not lose it.
That's why we see many businesses here in Osogbo but it closed down because they have poor management.
So that time that people does not want to devote, it is not even kò ń ṣe ohun gangan kò tún ṣe the actual. You can invest money without even leaving your house. There are places where you can put your money that you won't even have to be part of the business.
Of the process.
You will not have to work. You just
Maybe
stay
at
at
the
home
end
and
of the
you
month,
earn your return.
And capital too, like I said, capital.
That is exactly
There's some
where I
people
want
that
to
they
go.
have this idea, they
there's
want to work, wọ́n fẹ́ ta ọjà, wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe, but they don't have the capital. In business, yes, consistency is
But
the key.
can I come in there?
Yes.
In the aspect of that capital, fine. Kò lè equal on every side. You said you started your business with 5,000 naira.
But that was 2019, no.
Yeah, I know. You don't understand. That was 2019. Let's say 2019, 5,000 then is like 50,000 now.
Now, of course.
Even 50,000 naira cannot do anything.
Now.
Even as at that 2019, that 5,000 naira
It's still a lot of money.
Which a lot of money in 5,000 2019. Baba 5,000 where you go chop finish. Owó ti tán. Let's be serious. Let's be serious. Data as at then, let's be serious. So if you could start a business with 5,000 naira, that means when you're to buy 50,000, you can still do something. I am not saying the lack of capital is not part of the problem. Yeah. I am just saying you can always start from somewhere. Tọ́lọ́ máa help ẹ tó bá rówó bẹ̀rẹ̀, fine. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but tí kò bá sí, ó ṣáà ní para ẹ. But the determination to do something will always drive you. Okay, let me give you an instance. One day, I was in this mall, Atlantic Mall. Tó bá mọ Chevron, my mall yẹn. So I went there to get one small good. So tí mo ṣe wá wọlé, as the guy was attending to me, a lady came in. Rather. So I thought she was also a customer like me. Ó ṣáà ń gba gold lọ́wọ́ guy yẹn, ó ń wọ̀, ó ń ṣe video, ó ń snap picture. You understand? So òun àti bọ̀bọ́ yẹn wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ jù tó ṣe dé. Ìyẹn kàn fún ní access. Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yọ àwọn gold yẹn jáde nínú drawer. She was making videos and you understand? So ó tún fi mí sílẹ̀. Mo ṣáà jókòó. Mo ń tó dàbí okay, I needed to attend to something on my phone, so I was pressing phone. Ó fi mí sílẹ̀. Ó lọ before èmi. So when she left, I asked the guy pé ṣé customer ni? Ó wá ní no pé ó ń ta gold online ni, but she does not even have a gold of her own.
Wow.
Not even store. She doesn't have a gold of her own.
So she came there.
So máa wá ó ní bó ṣe máa ń lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn nìyẹn pé because òun had there sórí àwọn social platform ẹ̀ tó ṣe wá sọ́dọ̀ àwọn yẹn, she will still go to another places láti tán ṣe like business, láti take picture, láti wọ gold yẹn, láti to post it on her platform. Probably bóyá ó ní followers ní àwọn social media, you understand? So ó wá bẹ̀yẹn ó ya picture ọmọ yẹn bọ̀bọ́ yẹn wá sọ fún mi pé even the kind of sales tí gẹ̀ yẹn máa ń fún àwọn ò kí ní working customer tó bá yẹn. You don't understand?
So tí
kò ṣe sí owó kò ní gold customer tiẹ̀ tó máa ń rí tó máa fi bóyá sì wọ́n ta gold ní 20,000 ó lè post here for 25,000. You understand? Tó ti rí change tiẹ̀ nìyẹn and she will believe it, and before you know it. Yeah. Okay, I was reading this guy's story. Àwọn guys náà wà l'Abuja ìtàn ta mọ́tò. Abuja Motors. No, kò ń ṣe Abuja Motors. This guy tó tóbi Saki Motors. Yeah. One story how they started. This guy started with zero fund. But wọ́n á lọ gbé mọ́tò lórí dealer. Wọ́n á gbé lọ sí environment tó wà okay. They will snap and post picture. So it still boils down to purpose.
At least they are doing something.
Wọ́n mọ̀ pé okay, I'm a lover of cars, and to find purpose kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó le. Gbogbo ala ní nǹkan tá like. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi Àjànàkú sí mọ̀ pọ̀ tí ló ń like. ó dẹ̀ ń ṣe bad business ẹ̀ ó ń ṣe dáadáa, you don't understand.
Yeah.
And one thing I will always say, it is not part of the conversation, it might not be part of the
Yeah,
conversation. We have not gotten there. But then don't let people tell you that business is not thriving in Nigeria. Má jẹ́ kán parọ́ fún ẹ. Ó ní máa nǹkan tó máa pè ní epo lérè. Àṣàdé ni ó ń parọ́ fáwọn tọ́jọ́ jẹ́ PS pé epo lérè epo lérè. Ó dẹ̀ kọ́ lépo alákọ̀ọ́kọ́. Ó ń ṣe dáadáa. Ó náwó. Ó dẹ̀ ń sọ pé epo lérè. We have people that started from scratch in Osogbo.
Yeah.
We have examples. You don't understand. We have the Alawọn Armstrong. No, we even mention them. You understand. We have them Olawale Plastic.
Yeah. You have them Malam
Tope, Prince Ade.
We have all of them. Yeah.
You understand. They are doing business and they are doing fine. Fine. Business kò ní wá on a platter of gold. Kò ní lọ smoothly. I had my lowest in 2022 that I needed funding. I wanted to expand my business. That is where purpose still comes in. If I wasn't doing anything, when I approach a bank of industry that I needed money, they wouldn't give me.
Of course.
But because I have some
banking, they need to see that you are already doing something.
I have something to present.
It has to be something
like
only
for any financial whatever. I can be okay. This person has been into this. He has spent these years doing this, so we can at least bank on him. And the money they gave me that year, I was so lucky. The money tripled in the space of maybe 1 year, because my business is dealing with dollars. So let's say $100 lẹ́ni mo fi ra nǹkan. Ó dijọ́ kẹta dollar increase. My stock tripled. Mi tiẹ̀ ti ta.
Tó fi
lọ sókè, you understand. So once you have purpose, tí wọ́n gan bá ti ní direction tó ń lọ, even if opportunity comes, you'll be able to grab it. Recently someone introduced me to someone. Ẹni ẹbí mi lè rè pé kí ni mò ń ṣe. Mo sọ pé nǹkan báyìí ni mò ń ṣe, nǹkan báyìí ni mo ń okay, don't worry, I will. You understand? Tí mi ò bá ní nǹkan tí mo ṣe, you introduce me, we shake hand, you collect my contact, and then it will end there.
That's it.
Just reveal each other's contact.
Yeah.
I'm not saying people are not trying. You understand?
I get it.
But we are just saying this for the purpose of people that not a lot of Nigerian users, a lot of Osogbo guys are trying.
Yes.
You understand? People are trying, but then again, they need to look into other areas.
Yes.
Lack of purpose is really.
One need to look into other areas. The way people are investing in Osogbo now, ẹ̀rù máa bẹ̀ pé wetin dey sup, pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀.
And talk of that investment, when I look at Osogbo, if we keep on being like this, we have riffraffs, mostly among the youth.
In years to come.
Not now. Not now. While people are investing, which is not bad, I have not seen the investment in something that can actually help the youth of Osogbo to thrive, or the youth of this town to thrive. Like I said earlier, everybody seems to. I also wanted to ask on the show, why do you think that the youth that are able to get one opportunity or the other only invest in bar? Don't we have? I met a lady recently when I went to Akoi. I think she was the manager there. I had to ask her, are you actually from this town? Only yes. So we have people that are sound, that are this intelligent in this town. But
àwa tá kàn máa ń ríra wa l'estate yẹn la rò pa wà l'Óṣogbo. We have people that you can't even see them in estate.
People have the funds to have a rice processing factory in this town.
Of course.
We have people that has the funds to have an oil, a whole lot of things. Okay, Jackie, Dangote, Abdulsaman and all that. They invest in food. Things like rice, sugar, even rice sugar plant in this town.
We have people like, but we have Abebi Foods at least.
I think Abebi Food is the popular one.
Yeah. And we have maybe upcoming ones. So everybody have fun.
Now let's say that this Abebi Food we are talking about. Let's say we have about 3 to 4 of it.
Yeah.
In Osogbo. Okay, ni streets Okefia and Lason, we have more than 4.
Mama, let me tell you something.
5 lounges. Why is everybody focusing on one particular business?
It still boils down to quick money. In investment, type of investment, there are some that are fast investment. Let me put it that way to my everybody. Then we have slow investments. Lounge, to buy in a 20K. What 40K, 50K. I'm just saying, you get. So when you invest, they want their money back. Then they can, one thing, any trend kan l'Osogbo too, businesses tó bá ń do well, àwọn èèyàn máa ń wà quick to duplicate it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Tó máa rí pé okay, this business is doing fine, yìí ló ní business, àtàyè ló ní business, ó dẹ̀ ń dán, ó ń wọ shoe, ó ń wọ kíní kan. People have that money, but wọn ní ìrònú àti wò pé okay, how do I invest this money? So they don't want to stress. Wọ́n kàn fẹ́ duplicate a business that is already successful.
They see that you are selling this thing for 100,000 naira. They will go and do that business and they will be selling for 20,000
naira just because they feel like you are making money. You understand? So then another thing, to be honest, I think there are ways our government can encourage. Let me use the word encourage. They can encourage people that wants to go into business. I think the simplest they can do is to ease the burden of tax to start with. It's just the minimum. The burden of tax in Sena environment, if you have a new business, only for any first 3 years, tax free. You don't understand? Tax free. The government will not even come and disturb you. Because bàbá running business, wàá fẹ́ ya wèrè láwọn ọjọ́ kan o. Nigeria is a country where you can start a business today and you can blow.
I can tell.
And then you can start a business today and you can get them. Na Nigeria.
That's Nigeria for you.
There's some people that they are in the wrong business.
Thank you very much.
Because their friends.
Even wrong purpose.
And they are making it there.
Baba, that friend package where you are banking on your friend to start a business. You go cry, oh. You go dey look, say, okay, this my friend is. I have friends that will patronize me. You know, because of that, go start business. I'm not saying your friends are not going to be part of business. They are not going to. But tó bá ti lọ rò pé okay, o kàn ronú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ nìkan.
I'm actually a living testimony to that. But we are
not. Would they be buying from you? Would they be buying from you every day? So now you understand. So let's go back to where I was coming from. There are ways the government can encourage entrepreneurship mindsets too. Irú Ògùn sí wọn ní free trade zone. Tẹ́bẹ̀ tó bá wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn bóyá wọ́n ti ṣe tó ẹbẹ̀ common light ní gbogbo yín máa lò, because production baba, energy is one of the things that will mess you up if you want to produce. And places where you want to produce in Osogbo, you will not get band A. Imagine you are running a business, you are producing, and you are spending like 200,000 on diesel, 100,000 on diesel, depending on your capacity. Irú àwọn machines tó gbé wá. I was close to bringing someone to start production in Osogbo, but when we thought of the energy factor, it is going to be a no-no. Because àwọn tó jẹ́ big factories, tó jẹ́ major factories, wọ́n lè wà ní ìgboro.
Do we even have big factories here in Osogbo?
Kò sí.
That was part of what I was saying.
Kò fọ́ tipẹ́tipẹ́ ó ti shut down. So back to that, ibi tí ò bá ti sí náà to start with. Because why would I come to Osogbo? Nǹkan kan ló máa mú mi wá sí Òṣogbo. Bóyá mo ti wò pé okay, kò sí iná ní Lagos, but ibi tí mo fẹ́ kọ́ factory mi sí l'Òṣogbo, iná wà. That will first encourage me, because I will spend money on transportation to bring my raw materials. If tó bá jẹ́ pé materials they are sourced locally ni, I will have to think of transportation to bring my material from Lagos to Òṣogbo. That means I have already spent extra.
Of course.
And tábà ní parọ́ tanra wa, most of these whatever you want to produce too, you will still have to send some of them back to likes of Ibadan, Lagos. So that means we are spending double on transportation. But to want to be willing to spend that double, nǹkan kan gbọ́dọ̀ ti jẹ́ factor tó jẹ́ pé okay, mo ti wò pé okay, I'm on the advantage side tí n bá wà l'Òṣogbo. But comparing Òṣogbo to likes of Ibadan and Lagos, wàá ti wò pé mo wà l'Òṣogbo, definitely mo ti wà lẹ́yìn. You understand? Exactly. So that is the reason why I think most of these factories, àwọn major producers, they are not really coming here. Everybody will be business tí mo lè manage ní ìgboro tó ẹgbẹ́ at least owó mi á tètè
padà dé sí mi lọ. Businesses here in Osogbo that it doesn't fit Osogbo. You know, Osogbo, we easily have access to a lot of things. Yeah. Okay, like I think I saw one video on TikTok, like any open, it sells all this packaged rice, ororo and all. So like I was not discussing with my friends, like, do you think people will patronize this person? When we have Aleku Odo, the likes of Ojalba, we can easily have access to all those markets. And if I'm buying rice, I can easily negotiate with them that Mama 200 naira. But if you go there, I'm like, okay, it's a fixed price. 2,000 naira, rice to me. So from there, if you're not getting customers, you close down. So I mean, because one be like in Osogbo, there are some businesses I feel like it's a no for Osogbo. It's a no. There's this man. I don't want to mention him though.
Okay, it's okay.
You can censor.
He sells all these fresh farm fruits and oil. So like I think one day I was bored, so I went there like, oh, let me just sit and let me check the environment. So like I already saw these things; they're already getting spoiled. So I'm like, okay, what's the essence of this man opening this? It necessarily is just for aesthetic, because people will just come and snap and do. If I want to buy plantain now, I'll go to Aleku Odo, I'll go to Ojoba. For me, Emani Pekin wa lọ síbẹ̀. Even if I buy plantain from there, it is my mom. Toma fún mi kolori pe sori e pe. Did I ask you to go and buy? So there are some businesses here in Osogbo like
so
don't
everything still boils down somehow, some way. When we talk about the mindset, the choices that people are making, the lack of purpose, there are, which means báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ sọ náà, a sì tún ní àwọn nǹkan míì náà. Bí irú nǹkan tẹ́ sọ nísìnyí báyìí pé somebody wanted to come here for a certain production business.
Yeah, I think I have this business too, but I just had to close it up. This souvenir business.
I remember when you
started. I just want everything to be different. Because my liquid soap is just normal liquid soap. But me, I just want to like step up. I want to package. I want to do. But Tibara bottle, I cannot see that bottle here in Osogbo. I have to like import that bottle from Lagos. Like, let me buy it. Transportation and all. Koko kill me, no. But the money don't offer me. You want to buy like a 500 ml soap, and then price it 200 naira. Even the bottle set from factory is like 100 naira or 50 naira, because the ribbon, the energy, the light, everything, and no Oshe need 200 naira.
So she boiled down to some business cannot thrive here.
Do you get?
Yeah, but she feel me sometimes emotional struggle go kò ń jẹ́ kí èèyàn lè
kó lè wà productive.
Because you know, when you have struggled so much financially, struggled so much emotionally, when you have let down maybe your parents, immediately you see money, you first wanted to. I think that is one of the mindsets tí ó affect wa jù, even in Nigeria, not just Osogbo alone. When people have gone through a lot, immediately they see money, they want to quickly like make people know that mo ti jí padà o, mo ti dé padà o. And it might not even be the people out there. It might even be their immediate family. It might even be their mother. It might even be their father. It might even be their uncle that they just first want to try to impress. I also think that this part is part of what is like really affecting us. But do you think this is also coming from mindset, or do you think it's...
No, it's not mindset.
For me, I think mindset is part of it, because looking at it from
why do you want to impress? Who do you want to impress?
What to jẹ́ pé where say o ti live 2 years kò sówó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
Exactly.
O ti rí struggle o ti rí nǹkan tó face. You have seen how hard it is to be broke.
Exactly.
How hard it is to live without money. I believe if you see money, the first thing that should come to your mind is how am I going to manage this money?
Or how I'm going to double it.
Let's even start from managing. You understand? Doubling,
even more doubling.
Kamati raise the bar here.
Let's talk
Thank you. You should be scared. That means I will go back to my former state.
Nobody can be your papa.
So it is more of I don't even know how to say it, because ìyẹn kò ń ṣe gbogbo ẹnìkan ló fẹ́ kọ́ ẹ lesson. Life itself ó ti teach ẹ, ó ti undergo lesson ní life for 2 years. So owó yẹn wá dé, ó wá believe pé the next thing to do is to impress people and still squander that money. Kó tún wá padà sí the same life.
That even people will help you spend that money.
Of course,
that is when they move closer to you. They will move closer. They will be hailing you, Baba, Mama.
Tell everybody lie.
Orese wèrè o bu ṣe ọlọ́gbọ́n máa gbé tiẹ̀
lẹ́yìn. The next time you tell them no, I don't have money, you see them. Oh, ní rí wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mọ́.
Of course.
Then mo tún notice nǹkan kan tèmi believe wípé ó tún máa ń contribute to it. A lot of people don't even have people they can bounce idea or rub minds with. Ọgbọ́n ò lèèyàn lè dá when life is too hard. How does a young man out there keep himself mentally strong so that even if things later comes to clear here, àwọn Yorùbá máa ń pòwe kan wá ní ìgbádùn ọjọ́ kan ó máa ń jẹ́ kí èèyàn gbàgbé ìyà tó ti jẹ ní 20 years.
àgbàgbé.
ìyẹn náà lè jẹ́ contributing factor tó ń jẹ́ kí lot of people ṣì wà wò.
I'm a living testimony.
We would like to hear your.
How do we keep like the mental strong and
let's hear
not just
normal life experience?
I'm a living testimony. Okay, fine. Like my business, I think last year I got scammed from my vendor. So like I was so down, I was depressed. In fact, my mom saw sniper in my room. I'm like, you know what? There's still plenty things that I want to do in this life. So I had to like start all over again.
Wow.
But it don't discourage me. Number one, fund. I don't have money, but I didn't let that get to me. You get, so I sold my jewelries. I start all over again. So from there, the problem is visibility. I need that visibility in my business. So I started dancing on TikTok. I will do adverts. I will do all this. Still zero customer. And I have goods in my store. And I can only sell maybe like 5,000 naira, or like, even if this bundle is 20,000 naira and I saw a customer saying, okay, I want to buy 15,000 naira, I will sell because I want to take money home. So like one time, but one thing is we need to take our spiritual life serious.
Of course, I agree to that.
Me, as a body like this, me, I will pray. I will do tajud. I will wake up and pray. So like I took my spiritual life serious. I prayed, I fasted, and
firstly, number one thing, tell me why. I like sharing with people. And to marry and to marry, this person has at least only lórí. I don't mind sharing whatever I'm going through with them. Like the likes of Emmanuel Hospital, Dr. Folabi is one of the people I actually do respect. And he's one of the people I think I still look up to. Stage in life. Actually, before him, I'm this kind of person that doesn't have a mentor outside my business. Though I have mentors in Lagos, they are even Igbo guys. You understand that? Not even so. When I see people being tribalistic, because èèyàn tó mentor me in business is an Igbo guy. So in the business part of life, I still look up to him. Tó bá ní kankan tí mo encounter tí mo fi pé I will call him. My guy be now business and family. This. You go share your own, and from what he shared, myself go add my own. I go feel know how to navigate myself. But life in general, gbogbo wa ló yẹ ká léèyàn kan tó yẹ pé a fi pé ó gbọ́n tá máa máa sọ̀rọ̀ wa fún. Not like pé a máa léèyàn kan tá máa máa sọ̀rọ̀ wa fún, but yẹn kan tá fi pé ó gbọ́n jù wá lọ. Like my mathematics teacher used to say, 2 good heads are better than one, not 2 heads. Because àwọn orí kan wà tí wọ́n gan mọ̀ pé tá máa kó méjì yìí papọ̀, my head still better than.
Of course.
You get, so 2 good heads are better than one. Lè dá life ṣe. There will always be someone. It can be your parent, it can even be your immediate brother. Tí wàá kàn mọ̀ pé ẹni yìí orí ẹ pé. So tó bá ní, if you are going through tough time, tó bá ti mọ̀ pé ẹni yìí at least ó gbọ́n, ó lè sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ fún 1 or 2, he go share with you. Kò sẹ́ni tó gbọ́n tán. Gbogbo wa máa gba idea lọ́wọ́ ara wa ni. That is why circle ẹ ó ní láti fumigate ẹ. To understand that people around you are people of purpose. But tó ti wà ní circle tó yẹ pé gbogbo àwọn tẹ́jọ wà gan, they don't have where they are going. They will drag you, wọ́n máa fà ọ́ gan sẹ́yìn. You can have casual friends tó mọ̀ pé okay, àjọ jáde ká mọ̀ tí kó dẹ̀ parí síbẹ̀. You go still get friends wey be say till life back get serious, you go know say okay, na this direction I dey go. So kò ń ṣe pé bóyá bá ni wàá ti wá lọ dá real life issue tó ń ṣe ẹ́ sílẹ̀. Àjọ máa fi mẹ́rin sí. Àjọ máa fi mẹ́rin sí ni o. So that is my take on that.
Well, I think we've really covered a whole lot on this particular topic. But before we round up, is there a certain mistake that you consistently see the youth of this town or the youth of Nigeria in general, that you consistently see that they make, that is part of why that struggle is there? Because it is okay to struggle, but at the same time,
you can't believe in struggle all your life.
Exactly. So, kini mistake they believe you consistently see in people? See,
let that take it, then I will do the
okay.
concluding part here.
The thing is, they should not relax. Like, they should leave their comfort zone. Because the moment to relax that, oh, okay, oh, I'm okay with the fact that I'm struggling, just out of your comfort zone. You will still be living in that poverty. But at least, like I said, they should think outside the box, meet people, talk to people that have something upstairs. Explore, like I said, Emma Joko is the comfort zone. Get out, meet people, explore, go online, read books. I think I need to start reading books too. Read books, you learn a lot, yeah.
You talking of that reading, láti má gbẹ̀rẹ̀ wa lásìkò. Àwọn youth wa ta ní ìsí òní.
Even tó máa post nǹkan sí caption tí blogger bá fi sí làwọn èèyàn máa kà.
Mo ní lọ ka
majority of us caption la máa kà ní ka details. And blogger wọ́n like controversy, they will just put a misleading whatever. Ìwọ náà dẹ̀ ka, you go comment section straight. We are all guilty. We are all guilty. Because time will see. So on to the next gist.
Yeah, nǹkan kan tí mo tún notice ni wípé, especially when it comes to the aspect of choice. Ó ní quote kan tí mo rí online lọ́jọ́ kan. Ó ní the youths are dying young because they took up a responsibility too early. And ṣé wá rí responsibility too early yẹn kọ́ ni problem. A lot of people, ẹni tí ò tí tó gbéyàwó sí arrangement or timing, it's part of what is putting people under pressure.
Yeah.
So what do you think concerning that aspect?
Well, one thing is, tí a bá gbé let me say balloon sórí omi, or let me not even say balloon, bóyá orí table yà gbé sórí omi, téèyàn kan bá dúró sórí ẹ̀, ó ní level tó fi máa sink.
Of course.
Tó bá pé méjì, ó ní tó ṣe máa lọlẹ̀. Tó bá ti pé mẹ́ta. For me, I believe I might actually be wrong. Okay. But before you start a family, have something doing for yourself.
And have a proper planning.
Have a proper planning. You know, you come up, okay, family need owó. Ìyẹn inevitable.
Inevitable ni.
Family need owó.
Love is not enough.
Love can never be enough.
Both partners, they should have something.
So provision, let's even leave the woman out first, because the decision of a man, ọkùnrin ló máa ní pé ó yá obìnrin wá.
If obìnrin bá lóun ti fẹ́ ṣe marriage, tí bá lè mi ò ti ṣe tán kọ́.
If obìnrin mi lè wo pé soft mo fẹ́.
Yeah.
Choice ni.
Yeah.
But as a man, ìwọ ló yẹ kó o be okay. Na me wan invite person come, because òdìwọ́ kọ́ ni wàá lọ kó bá obìnrin ló máa kó wá bá ẹ. Ó dẹ̀ ń jẹun nílé wọn kó tó wá. Ó ń wọ aṣọ nílé wọn kó tó wá. On her own, she was probably taking care of herself. Now she's coming to join you. But ìwọ lílé o ní hope, like, okay, let me even see this year, ṣé mo lè take care ni yìí while you were still too near. Because marriage, you are obviously expect.
Of course, definitely.
You are expecting someone to join you.
Yeah.
So you have to have proper preparation. Be okay, let me have something that will at least guarantee my daily feeding. Let's start with the smallest, the barest minimum. Daily feeding. Owó oúnjẹ. Be okay, at least màá jẹun, ìyàwó mi á jẹun, ọmọ tán expect náà á jẹun. But o ní like let me say, o ní reliable source of income. O wá lọ gbé bádì sílé. Gbogbo wa la ní like waiting threshold, anytime ta lè wait di. Pé okay, let me say I'm even hopeful something will happen. Ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀, mo dúró 1 month, mo dúró 2 months. Everybody ló ní limit. It will come to a time telling the other party, well, this thing is not realistic again. Anymore. That is one part. Then secondly, as a young guy, olówó lọ́wọ́, Ọlọ́run help ẹ, at least have something doing for yourself first to start with.
Yeah.
But sorry to say, my madam, you can't go empower your woman. Ó wá kó gbogbo owó, ó kó fún. That is even another aspect. Another mistake. Pé gbogbo owó tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ, ó wá kó fún your madam. Women will always expect provision from you. No matter what you know, bóyá wọ́n ló empower wọn.
Their money is their money.
You don't understand? No matter ó lè jẹ́ wọ́n ló empower wọn, but they will always look up to provision from you. Yeah. They can call me when there is low. Tó bá wà ní lowest, they can help. Yeah. But how long are they willing to help?
So you help yourself first.
You have wàá kọ́kọ́ help ààrẹ dáadáa.
Mo agree pẹ̀lú yín gidi gan. Èmi àtọ̀rẹ́ mi kan sọ̀rọ̀ recently. Ẹ má bínú o. Ó wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ fún mi. Ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ kan fún mi. Ó ní ó fi gbogbo owó establish girl yẹn. The girl is doing well now.
Frank Edo.
Ó ti shit ẹ̀ dànù, ó ti lé dànù, ó ti.
So ó ti gbàgbé pé na this person carry money wey I take
obìnrin la máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀.
What?
And ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin ìyá wa o.
No, Baba, it is just gbogbo obìnrin, but it is just a standard.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you should not invest in your woman.
Of course.
Far from it. But at least first kọ́kọ́ tiẹ̀ make sure bí wọ́n gangan ó dúró dáadáa.
Kí ló lè fall back lé lórí?
Yeah, not that you have your first 10,000. Wàá dẹ̀ kó lé èèyàn kan lọ́wọ́. I'm not saying women are not good people.
Of course,
yeah,
I get
but then obìnrin, they will always expect provision from the man.
From you.
Even from the way God created it. Because you fit play 3 hours with your pikin, 4 hours.
No.
Make you no see eloba yayin.
100%.
Because you wan set out.
Of course now.
Yeah,
of course
so
now.
to some extent, I need láti understand pé Ọlọ́run ti fún wa ní role láti play.
Yeah.
And we can't run from it. Obìnrin dẹ̀ ní mindset tí wọ́n. Ení, na your woman drop for house. Ọ̀la, na your woman drop for house. Ọ̀túnla, na your one woman tó sì máa normal.
Mama complain.
But thank you. You are even you understand. So at least make sure you are.
Always be woman.
Ìwọ gangan dúró tán. Yeah, it can't be all good kò lè tó bó ṣe fẹ́ kó tó, but at least barest minimum oúnjẹ una suppose feed a chop. But okay, we are eating fine. So if anything comes along the line, you can always work with that. But kò ṣe pé bóyá kó jí kó má ti mọ nǹkan tí wà àti ìyàwó àtàwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n á jẹ. It is wicked. Wickedness ni because of your choice.
Yeah.
Because of your choice, because of our immediate environment, all my friends are this. Energy to fair put into that. Put it into setting up something. Not because of anything, just because of those people you are inviting in. It's bitter truth, but it is a reality. I'll run from it.
Yeah, ẹ ṣé gan. And I also wanted to let's look at this aspect. We have a lot of young men out there that are carrying the responsibility that they were not supposed to be carrying. And see, as I don't know how to put it, there are men out there they are the one feeding their mother, they are the one feeding their father, they are the one paying the school fees of their younger ones, they are the one fending for themselves. Wọ́n lè má ti marry, wọ́n dẹ̀ tún lè ti marry.
I get you. I know where you're coming from.
All this pressure is on them. Yet, if you check their age, wọ́n ti lè má ju 25 years old gan lọ. These are part of what is adding to the struggles.
Exactly.
How do you think this can be approached? Àṣà lè sọ pé kéèyàn má tọ́jú ìyá ẹ̀, àdè lè sọ pé kó má tọ́jú àwọn family ẹ̀. But at the same time, this thing is not sustainable.
Sustainability yẹn gangan, òun gangan ni. Let me tell you one thing. Wọ́n ní pé tí stage ní life, tá bá bí ọmọ léni, a kọ́kọ́ máa ké, tó bá yá máa sọ̀rọ̀, ara kòrò, a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí work. Ìwọ gangan ni kó má kọ́kọ́ lose ara ẹ̀. Because at the end of the day, you are the breadwinner.
Yeah.
You need to make sure whatever help or helping hand you are going to render to people around you should not affect you. Yeah. Because once you fall, every other person they are coming with you.
They even move to the next person.
Let's say some people are even stuck. Like your parents, maybe they don't have any other person to move to. So you need to. Àwọn ò mọ bó ṣe pọ̀ tó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Àwọn ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé there is no hope for tomorrow. Torí pé wọ́n wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ lẹ́nu, they feel like it will still come tomorrow. Ìwọ ni wàá jẹ́ kó yí wọn pé ẹ farabalẹ̀ o. This is what I have o. This is my own plan too o. And this plan, I'm carrying you people along. Torí pé mo fẹ́ kó tán lọ́wọ́ mi báyìí. Èèyàn tó bá sọ tinú ẹ̀ fún kò lè mọ̀. They cannot see through you. Àwọn parents ò mọ̀ pé bóyá miss kan báyìí ló fi rówó. They don't know. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé bóyá kíní kan. You are the one that will call them and ẹ wá ẹ ní sùúrù. Èmi gangan ṣe lè ní kí ṣe bóyá ó ti pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi. But then that doesn't mean you should not extend helping hand to them.
Of course.
But ìwọ gangan you need to take care of yourself first. Knowing that if you go down, these people will go down with you. And if you love them enough, you will not want to go down. And denying them because you don't want to go down is not wickedness. It's just you being careful and doing the right thing.
I think I like that part. Because we live in a society where when you denied your parents, they will guilt trip you. At that they will guilt trip. They will start saying, I've had someone tell his child that orí ẹ lè pé lónìí kó mọ̀wé kó lè mú one or two things together láti fi make owó ìwé tó mọ̀ yẹn ọlá mi ni. nítorí òdìlé nìyẹn ọ̀la mi ni tí mi bá fi gbogbo owó yẹn tọ̀ ní school tí mi bá fi jayé. When conversations like this comes out, it makes I don't know how to put it.
The mindset of our parents, it is actually different from our own. Our parents were animal, I don't know, but my own mindset. Our parents were animal do need to pay. It is compulsory. Mo fẹ́ jẹun ọmọ.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I know oúnjẹ ọmọ tá a tẹ̀ tún sọ yìí gan during the time when they were growing up. Àwọn òbí wọn ò bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jẹun ọmọ wọn ní 20s wọn o.
Of course now. Àwọn òbí ẹlòmíì ò jẹun
wọn jẹun ọmọ wọn ní 20s wọn because their own parents won't understand with them. The process in life. They couldn't float process then. But now reason don't fà tí most people feel carry responsibility earlier than they should is because we are now floating process. Obìnrin ọmọ mi àwọn school ìyá àmà pé kó send owó sóhun. So it is more like environmental factor ni. Kò ń ṣe general factor because there are still parents that are still paying millions on their own children to go to and they are not even expecting anything, you understand.
From their...
But then ibi tó tún boils down to this present generation tó fi gbọ́dọ̀ dàbí parent ẹ ní pé kí wọ́n gangan sìn kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí prioritize ara ẹ so that you will not repeat that cycle of putting responsibility on your children when you are not supposed to. So let me not deviate from what you said.
Okay.
Àwọn parents wà tó yẹ pé àwọn gangan ni prayer. Àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n wà tó yẹ pé àwọn ni prayer lórí àbúrò wọn. But learn to say no when you need no. Not that because pé o fi pé o help ẹnìkan. Ẹnìkan wá fi pé bóyá kámà kan dúró dé àbí nǹkan kan máa ṣe wájú. I'm not saying you should be wicked towards people around you.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm of the opinion I even like to help if I have. If I have. But if I don't have, or I know helping this person will take me a step backward, or maybe 2 steps backward, I would rather explain to the person, okay, from a timing, there are people that are even expecting from you, and they still want to live above their own means. They are not making this money themselves. Oh.
Yeah.
Olaburo tó fẹ́ ra woman here tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ó gangan you don't understand ẹ̀gbọ́n ni kò rà fún un
ẹ̀gbọ́n gan ò tí kúrò dáadáa tó strong tó fi ń rówó.
Àbúrò ẹ̀ tó wà university olóhùn fi 10,000 ṣe make up. Àwa náà hate a lot of things. People are hating a lot of things too. Àbúrò ẹ̀ tó wà ní university ó fi ìbò yẹ kó ra iPhone 17 fún iPhone 16. I'm not saying you shouldn't do these things, but then ìwọ náà àwa náà ti máa hate kó tó dípẹ́ ni a máa expect.
Of course.
Agbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ normal, agbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀. So those things, there are factors to tó bá ti ṣe lé, this one will come to you. Tó bá ti ṣe lé, automatic ni.
Yeah, thank you so very much. And I appreciate your time today for coming on the show. Thank you so very much. Before we go, what is that one hard truth and one advice and one thing you believe despite the challenges of life that you can just share with people out there? One hard truth, either they want to hear it or not.
The hard truth is there will always be poor in the land, but make sure you are not one of the poor.
I like that.
Everybody go get money.
100.
But regardless, make sure
you are not that person that
one of them. Thank you so much. And today I believe that we have covered a whole lot of angles regarding what factors contribute to why people are struggling, especially the young minds. Yes. And it's not like that people, I don't know how to put it. Will try, then they try. But it
never show.
It
never show.
So I believe today that people are able to understand that one thing first, no matter what you are going through, be purposeful.
Yeah.
That is number one. Be very, very careful of your decisions
and choices.
That shapes lives a lot.
Take risks.
Believe me, certain things can wait. I used to tell people, it is not everything that you can do that you should do. Baba, just because you can afford that.
It is simple. You need to first understand your want and need. Want is unlimited. It will not hurt you, it will not kill you if you don't have it now.
Get it.
That fast car you want to buy is a want. But an investment that will keep bringing you income is a need. You need it. You need it. So you have to prioritize your need over your want. And that has always been a big deal for me. I always know, kini you want me, this is what I need.
This is what I really need.
It is simple. To bá ti fi need, I'm talking about people with money o.
Yeah.
Pé okay, owó wà lọ́wọ́ mi. Want, need. O ní láti lè table ẹ̀ pé this is what I need, this is what I want. My want can wait. My need cannot wait. Need is mo ní láti jẹun. It cannot wait. Want ni pé mo ní láti lọ sí restaurant tó gbayì kí n ya picture. Need lásán ni. It can wait. So
Thank you so very much. And I will also like to add to buttress your point. A lot of people don't want to start small.
Yeah.
When you check the mindset of the youth people, the young ones out there,
Yeah.
everybody wants to. Kémi náà ṣáà ṣí nǹkan kan. Even tó bá jẹ́ pé lounge gan ló fẹ́ ṣí. If it is just few chairs, a journey of 1,000 miles, they say, begins with a step. So when we talk of mindset, when we talk of choices, we should talk of behavioral traits. That is where the want and needs comes in.
Yeah.
And that is where wanting to start small. And patience is also a very big deal. And when you are offended, so my sister said the other time,
yes,
people want to get rich quick. So if we can be able to manage all
of
this,
this,
it does not automatically means that the struggle is going to stop.
Yeah.
Actually, but at least it will give hope.
One balancing,
and it will exactly
give us balance.
And we also urge the government to help us.
Yes, they should come through for us.
There is a whole lot of things that
they can do.
The youth of this town wanted to do. As we are speaking, there are youth that have a lot of idea. The only thing stopping them is not funds. Some people even they figure a way of how to come with the fund. The problem is, if I start this now, will this environment encourage growth? Ẹni tí ò gbé kó dàgbà kò easy kó kàn páàkì báàgì lọ́jọ́ kan kó ló fẹ́ lọ dá business lẹ̀ ní kó. Bí irú nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ sọ èèyàn tó ń ta even ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ pé frozen food pé ok àìmí náà kàn tẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbì kan maybe ọmọbìnrin mi lè máa lọ máa dúró sí báà lálẹ́ pé kán gbé mi jẹ́ kí n wá nǹkan kan ṣe mo fẹ́ máa ta frozen food iná tó fẹ́ fi ta frozen food dà and owó epo nǹkan kan. So I think that is where we need
our government
to really come in for us and make sure you check your choices and decision making before you set your foot
and your circle
on. And your circle is very, very, very important. Governmental factor will always be there.
Yes.
Environmental factor will always be there.
Yeah.
We will not wake up one day and find out that Nigeria is now better. It will be getting better gradually.
Yeah,
but
you
can get
better.
Your mindset
can
get
better.
Your discipline can get better. Your choices can get better.
Thank you
so
very
I think
much.
that is what it boils down to. Thank you so much for today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being on the show today. And I believe that the conversation today has widened enough areas where you can see where you have been affected yourself and where you have been affected. I mean, when it is where it is governmental's fault and where it is your fault as an individual. Everything boils down to discipline. Everything boils down to choices. Everything boils down to purpose. Know what you want. Know how you want to go into it. Be careful with your finances. That is very, very important. Slang kan tá máa ń sọ táwa ọ̀dọ́ máa ń sọ ń bẹ̀ yẹn Ọ̀yọ́ ló wà o. You are on your own. You have to take your financial life so serious. And see, no matter what, make sure nobody pressure you. Either your parents, either your siblings, either your friends. Intagbara ẹ bá gbé. That's what you should be able to do. Pressure will always be there, and there is nothing we can do. Struggles will always be there, but just make sure that you are careful with your discipline. You are careful with your choices, and most importantly, have purpose. Have something you want to do. And if you think that you don't have a purpose yet, you can sit down and think of, okay, what can I do with my life? And we made mention of the aspect of reading. It might sound somehow, but knowledge is a very, very, very crucial and important part of a life of a young man or a young woman out there. It exposes your thinking. It widens your sense of perspective. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Till next episode, I remain your host, OSOGBO OSUN STATE.